Marty Supreme unfolds as a fast-paced, character-driven story set in early 1950s New York, following Marty Mauser, a sharp-tongued, endlessly confident shoe salesman who treats table tennis not as a hobby but as a destiny, convinced that the sport and his own larger-than-life personality are on the brink of exploding into worldwide importance. And from the start, the film shows his restless energy as he hustles matches in basements and back rooms, performs flashy trick shots for small crowds, brands his own ping pong balls, and talks nonstop about turning a fringe pastime into a professional spectacle, even as his family, coworkers, and friends grow tired of his schemes and warn him that talent without discipline and ethics will eventually catch up to him. Marty's ambition crosses a line when he becomes fixated on the prestigious British Open in London, seeing it as his one shot to force the world to recognize him. And when he's denied financial help, he impulsively steals from the shoe store that employs him, burning bridges and setting in motion consequences he refuses to think about, then lands in London, intoxicated by possibility, rejecting the humble living conditions of other competitors and instead surrounding himself with luxury, charm, and bravado, striking up a relationship with former film star Kay Stone and inserting himself into elite social circles as if fame were already guaranteed. During the tournament, Marty's aggressive, show-off style electrifies audiences and carries him past seasoned opponents, reinforcing his belief that confidence alone can bend reality. But the story pivots sharply when he faces a Japanese finalist using a revolutionary sponge paddle and a calmer, more adaptive style of play, exposing Marty's stubbornness and inability to evolve, and his loss becomes more than a sports defeat. It is a symbolic collapse of his fantasy that raw ego can outpace innovation and change. Returning to New York, Marty finds himself caught between notoriety and emptiness, celebrated by the press yet haunted by guilt, legal risk, and fractured relationships, drifting through romantic entanglements and half-baked business ideas, while slowly realizing that the life he chased left little room for loyalty, growth, or self-awareness. And the film closes on an ambiguous but powerful note as Marty begins to confront the damage he caused and the limits of his persona, suggesting that true transformation, unlike fame, cannot be hustled, positioning Marty Supreme as not just a sports movie, but a kinetic, darkly funny, and bittersweet portrait of ambition, ego, and the cost of believing you are destined to win simply because you want it badly enough. Thanks for watching. I'll be uploading a new movie recap every day, so make sure you don't miss out. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I truly appreciate your support. See you in the next one.